So I said I would show how I save my saves in my tray for each challenge. I don't think I need any. So I'll just copy these ones and then I'd open up the game. I just want to double check. So right now I just have CC in. I don't have any mods. None of these are my usual mods. But I haven't updated them in a little while. So just log in and do this episode of Crybaby live. Thought that'd be really fun. So while that's loading, I might have to log in. So I'll black out the screen for a second. But yeah, I wanted to show how I, no, it's blacked out. Okay, cool. Let back on. All right, so we're loading up the Sims to do Crybaby Whims live. I do want, actually, let me get an internet pulled up. I want to pull out the challenge rules for everything. I'm doing it on my second screen, but transfer it over whenever I'm done. Whims. So we're almost done with the first generation. So the goal is to really grind out. Sorry, I can't type and talk at the same time. But to really grind out the challenge details this time. There is a non-CC, there's a non-full game version and there's a base game version. So if you have base game, you can play the base game version. So this is the challenge. Where we are right now with everything, we've already done all of this. So we just have to master the aspiration. So that's where we are with our Mary, who is our Gen 1. Gen 2 is going to be Flora, which would be perfect for the Enchanted Garden. I think they're going to get me on the pre-order. But this is our family. This is Mary. Her name was Marigold to start with, but she has a new identity right now. So her name is Mary. And her oldest daughter and her other 4 daughters and their dog. So we're going to get in here. All we have left to do for Mary is master her aspiration. So that's what we're focusing on today. And it will be longer than the typical episode because we're just going to be really grinding out gameplay. It's not as story driven. Like my channel usually is very much me telling crazy stories. But if something does happen, like if we run into Jace or anything crazy, I will totally come up with what's going on the spot and we'll talk about it. But today is definitely a let's play The Sims kind of video in the chaotic world of Crybaby Whims. So, yep, all we have left to do for Gen 1 is master the aspiration. And then working on Gen 2, most of the stuff happens when they're an adult, but we want to kind of lay the foundation because I'm a storyteller. I like to be like, what's the reason why my character's doing all this stuff? So, someone suggested that because of what happened to Flora on her birthday with her grandma dying, maybe Flora's birthday is cursed. And I loved that idea. So we're going to move forward with that idea and do that. So hopefully it'll get loaded and we can go ahead and get into the game. I really love the background of the fairies. Like when you first log in, the whole background being fairies is so cool. It's a good way to make people buy stuff, I can tell you that. I wasn't going to, but now that I think about Gen 2 being Flora and she's into fairies, and then in my Extreme Ultimate Decades challenge, you know, we have magic and stuff, and I said we had elven people, so having fairies wouldn't be like that different. Okay, so we lost some build mode items because I've cleared out my CC. All of that is fine. So when we last left, I noticed Mary, I don't have MCC in, but she's supposed to be wearing contacts because she's like right now in like the witness protection agency kind of thing. But her makeup and her hair, her makeup and her eyes revert back in her work outfit. So that's just a little detail we have to ignore. Also, I've been not the best at filling up this little camera thing, so I might have her go around. Oh, we have the Married for Money thing. I don't know if I'm going to do that with her or not. But I'm going to have her go around taking pictures of her kids and with her kids because, okay, they need to come home. Where are they, I wonder? Out in the front of the yard. Okay. Okay, everybody, come on home. I don't know what they're doing. They just look miserable. All right, Meadow, what's going on? This literally looks like her proud daughter. It's like her spitting image. It's so crazy. Like, I know it's The Sims and they do that a lot, but Ivory just really looks like her mom. She's like the better version of what her mom should have been. And she's feeling hurt by somebody nearby. I wonder who hurt her. I can't remember if there was like a particular person. But oh yeah, the kids spent the weekend with their dad. Oh, I think I was using that. Might be why they can't come home. No, they came home. I remember. Yeah, I was using Little Miss Sam's mod. Hello. How are you? I love your username. I'm doing my Crybaby Whims challenge live because I've been really, I've been wanting to play The Sims, but I've been unmotivated to, record and be alone. I don't know if that makes sense. So I was like, I just want to go live and play and not edit my episodes and just kind of exist for a little while. But yeah, your username's pretty good. I'm going to turn on all the lights since we're playing live just so we can see better. This is yellow and white, Jen. I'm almost done. I just have to master the aspiration. And that Ivory, I guess she can like video games. I'm not really sure how much of her character that would be honest to. So I do need to have all these kids doing their homework though. Oh, it looks like she drew something. All right, where do you sleep? Flora and Meadow, Sunny and Rosie. I'm a little peeved at myself for Gen 2 because Gen 2 says not everything can be sunshine and daisies. And I thought, oh my gosh, what a missed opportunity for her twin sisters that I named Sunny and Rosie. I was like, it should have been Sunshine and Daisy. Oh, that would have been so funny on the wordplay. Missed opportunity. Such a missed opportunity because that would have been like, oh, I can't be as good as my younger sisters who are like identical and then her older sisters who are perfect. So, yep. Take a bath. You don't need to talk in the mirror. You need to wash your dirty body. Oh, that's an item I'm missing is the sink. Thought I was missing 5 items. I didn't think. Yeah. I like Sims 4 too. I played all of them, but I like Sims 4 a lot now that it has more expansion packs. All right. That's the item I was missing. And then probably a sink. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wait, no. 3, 4. So there's another item somewhere else missing. But other than that, that was pretty much it, which is okay. I wish the pets weren't so needy in the game. They're always miserable and uncomfortable. Like, I've already got so much to take care of, Rosie. Or Lily, sorry. Go take care of yourself. All right, Rosie, I need you to clean up. And Sunny loves dancing right here to this, it's one of her favorite things. Every time I play, she's like dancing. So we'll just let her do that. But it looks like Ivory's telling her mom how good school went. She had career day and she is like in, what club is she in? Thank you. I really like decorating this house. It took me like 3 tries because I kept forgetting stuff and I'm really bad at layouts. So Ivy is in this group I named Ivy League. Oh, let me move my head bubble. I don't actually think I can on live. Second. Can I think live is different. Yeah. Okay. So I don't think I can on live, but I think what I could do is lower it a bit. Might be harder to see, but we can read it if I do that. Just always got to save. So yeah, Gen 1 is super crazy. Dag, for sure. Hopefully I don't have it too loud for you guys. So Ivy's in this group for school, this like study group called Ivy League, but really it's her and every guy she has a crush on. Vikram, invited her to the ancient ruins. I'm gonna say yes. I cannot remember because it's been 2 weeks since I played who she had the biggest crush on, but since she's a teenager, crushes come and go really fast. So I think it's okay that I don't remember because we'll just play it by ear and check her relationship panel. But he did invite us. Actually, I feel like she should not be wearing this. But she's kind of like, even though she's like a good student, she's kind of going through her boy crazy phase right now, I'm noticing. Because she was like, went to school for a day and had a crush on every single guy. She was so excited. Actually, kind of a weird outfit. All right. How do we feel about Vikram? How do I open the profile? Is he one of the ones she's attracted to, or is he like the one she's not attracted to? Because that would be funny. Vikram, where are you? Let's just say hey in small talk and ask about like, how was your day at school? So she's now neutral to him. So she's not attracted to him. So maybe it's like more her friend in the whole thing. Once she gets a more solid crush, we will decide what to do there. But if we remember in my challenge previously, her mom, Mary, her mom's sister had a kid in high school and it like really messed up things in the family. So I was thinking as like a redemption arc for Mary, maybe her daughter has a kid in high school, but she ends up being like a really good mom, telling her daughter like, it's okay, your life isn't over, because Mary's mom did that to her sister Belle, and Belle has had a really rough life because of that. So maybe Ivy has a teen pregnancy, or even even Meadow could have a teen pregnancy. One of your Gen 4s is married to the Goth family member and is named Callan. That's a good name for a Goth too. Callan Goth. That's a good name. I'm using the Goth family in my Extreme Ultimate Decades challenge. So it says we're supposed to be partying with friends, but I have this like lady here with us. And just Vikram, or is it Vikram? Yeah, just Vikram. And I'm wondering if that's because he has a crush on Ivy or not. So either Ivy or Meadow, most likely Meadow though, knowing Meadow she like cheats on her homework and stuff like that. But I was thinking one of the children's probably going to have a teen pregnancy for kind of like a redemption arc for the family, saying like, hey, this might have happened in your life, but it doesn't define you. Because when it happened to Belle, her life was like destroyed. So that's because of her parents. So that way, to shake things up story-wise, we kind of turn it on its head. She's not a teen. She's not even a young adult. She's an adult. So this seems like kind of weird. And nobody else showed up. So I feel like, and he even dipped. So I think we're done. Like, this is kind of lame. Everybody just like lied to her, I guess, saying that they were going to meet up on a Wednesday at 8 o'clock in these ancient ruins. And nobody did. Okay. Can I not follow her? Come on. Okay. But here's hoping that we can grind out Mary's skills today, or her aspiration. I think Ivy has to get an A in school. I think that's what we have to do. So realistically, like, she should go to bed. That was a little quick of a zoom. Go to sleep. Did she do her homework? I bet nobody did their homework. Nope. Nobody did their homework. Meadow, where are you? Meadow. So I think Meadow is like the, why does she have this whole thing in her? Is it bad? I don't know. I'm just going to throw it away. And everyone's missing their homework too, which is also annoying. So we'll just have, but she can't put like this homework in the inventory. I wonder if it still counts if they do homework. And Flora is this is our Gen 2 heir. We've decided it's going to be Flora. And she's, you know, got a tragic backstory already set up. She doesn't know who her real dad is and doesn't even know that's an issue yet. She also doesn't know who her, clean up. Yeah, so she doesn't know who her real dad is. Her mom is now like under a new identity. So this is what she's supposed to look like, with her fake contacts and stuff like that. And she's struggling with like paranoia and stuff like that. Her life is in a secret, what is it called? I'm sorry, I'm super tired today. Witness protection. That's what I was trying to say. Yeah, she's like under witness protection. I wish I never did this. We're not getting married. We don't even have a boyfriend. She actually dated a guy and he died. So that was like a whole thing. Is this your homework? Whose homework? Like everybody's homework's just hanging out, but it belongs to nobody. It has to belong to one of the kids. Oh, wait, you're already doing homework. Okay, well, Flora, it looks like you get to do homework. And Mom, we need to look at, she has like a bar with Judith. Judith flirted with us. It was so funny. Oh yeah, we flirt with this guy at the club. He was younger then. Now he's an elder. I guess he aged up. And she was very attracted to him. And then we found out he was married and his wife like slapped us. It was so crazy. I was like, oh no. We hate Jace, our ex-husband Nico. This is the guy. We went on one date with this guy and then he died the next day. So, and she's still talking to Kyle Carlson, who I gave a little makeover to, but there's no one really serious. They have bad compatibility, but she's super attracted to Salmi, or Salim. So, not much going on there, like relationship wise. But as far as like the perfect life, Mallory is far from it, but I think she's finding independence in her like fake identity. And I mean, she's not super close to her kids at all, but I think she's better off than when she was playing pretend. So hopefully the youngest hopefully won't be as damaged. There you go. Oh my goodness, Rosie, that was hard. Why'd you do that on Sunny's bed? I hope you didn't get any blood on it. Put tooth under pillow. Oh no, we'll probably have the bedtime monsters because I don't have MCC in. Usually I use MCC to not have any nighttime monsters because I hate that. I really do hate it because it happens every night and it ruins the night. And I'm like, that to me, that's not realistic. If it happened every once in a while, like every 7 days, that would be fine. But where is the bedtime nightlight? I do need this UI to be a little bit bigger. Just bigger. Yeah, I'm really excited about finishing up this challenge, moving on to the second generation because she's supposed to be a florist. And with the new fairy pack coming out, I can just see that being a really fun way that I actually get to play a pack. Since I am playing the Extreme Ultimate Decade Challenge and I'm playing like medieval, I don't get to really explore the new packs that much when they come out. So I have caved and decided to get it. Where is the wall nightlight? I'm probably missing it, knowing me. Night. Maybe. Ah, darn it. Lights on the wall. There we go. This is the one that... No, it's this one. Specifically, these ones. And we'll just put... Can I just have like one in here? Would that work? Do I need to have two? Hope I only can have one. That would be great. Because I find it annoying. Okay. That should cover that. All right. Oh, I think we're missing our carpet too. That might be the final item. I don't think this is carpet. I can't tell. All right. Well, she's in bed. She did not do her homework. I don't think I'm sorry. I don't think Mary really cares that her kids haven't done their schoolwork because she's just trying to get by when it comes to things. So she's just trying to make it. And I feel like she doesn't really care. Like, she's just happy they're clean and have a roof over their head. Mary is currently grieving. Which one of her kids didn't do homework? It looks like they can just do it and they don't have to take it to school and put it in their inventory. So I'll just leave it at the table and let them do it there. Okay, Ivory is... Okay, Ivory, just go to bed. Your mom is about to take a pee. All right. And the poor dog needs definite attention. Come on, Lily. Hope I don't have to take you to the vet. That would be a waste of my time right now. Can you go on an adventure? All right. Let's look at our aspiration. What do we have to do next? Have a child. Oh, so she did earn that. So we're 2 out of 4. We need to have a child max any skill. Ooh, let's see what rewards we have. Because now we can help a child max a skill if I get like a mentor thing. Super mentor. Yes. That would be good. And free services. Oh, that was the one I should have got because we couldn't pay our maid in that one episode. I don't feel like speed cleaning really makes a difference. Hi. Thank you for coming, and I hope you enjoy the VOD. My goal is to finish as much as Mary's aspiration today as I can. I do know some of them require her like kid to be promoted in a job and stuff like that when they're an adult. So I'm not sure like how far up, but I can also age up Ivory if I want to make that happen. So that's the goal for today, is to really focus on these last 2 bits. So Laura, okay, she's playing in the bath. You need to go to bed. Actually, she also needs to eat. All right, Ivory. Get some sleep. You're the one who probably has to master a skill. I wonder what is the easiest skill to master. I love that I got to do a Jack and Jill. Sure. All right. They're heading home after going to the lighthouse. But I love that I got to do a Jack and Jill bathroom because that's one of my most favorite things in houses. And I secretly wish my house had one for my kids. So I love that I got to make that work when we did the expansion. I know. Flora heard. So, you know what I mean? Like, every generation sucks. It's meant to be a very sad story. But Flora's is starting off rough. And then her kid, I think, is meant to be a criminal. Let me pull up the little chart thing while they're sleeping. So Flora's, you know, she loses her partner. She brings them back to life and they are evil. Yeah, so her child is going to be a crime boss. You know what I mean? Like, you know, Flora has a rough family life and then a rough love life, and then even her child, I guess she gets to raise her grandchild, if I'm not mistaken. So maybe that's like her redemption is like, let me read it, because we gotta, you know me, I have to have a plot. So training wheels, soulmate was switched to leader of the pack. Yeah, so you are raised by your grandparent. So Flora gets to raise her granddaughter, and maybe that's going to be her like happily ever after. Marigold, I would say this identity crisis where she has to be in the witness protection kind of vibe, since her dad is under investigation for his malpractice. I would say that this is probably Mary's happily ever after. I don't think it's going to get better than this for Mary. And that's okay, because at least she's no longer cheating on her husband. You know, she's not being brainwashed by her dad and manipulated by her whole family, because it was turning her into a bad person. So while she is still jaded, at least she kind of does have that peace. Lily's about to, I just got chills. Lily's about to die. I was just complaining about the dog too. I'm so sad. Oh, is she dying now? Oh, she's dying now. I'm sorry I'm laughing. I'm so uncomfortable. I've never had a dog die in the game. I usually have it turned off. Well, this is gonna deeply affect her, because this dog is the dog she got whenever her and Nico were in El Salvadorado and they fell in love, and this is kind of like the end of her and Nico. You know what I mean? Like, they have kids together, obviously. Well, some, not all of these. But Rim just took her first baby. Oh, they could take a day off? Wow. Okay. I mean, I don't know why it's saying she's happy. Oh, because she accepted it and overcame grief. Okay. I think that's from her divorce, though. I really do. Yeah, she's upset about her pet. She still has it in the back of her mind, like, if she got married, she would get money. She's sick of the kid stuff. Okay. So I think because she's never worked a day in her life until she got divorced. Sorry, let me turn off my ringer. I think since she's never worked a day in her life since she got divorced, I don't think Mary would take off of work. I do think Ivory as well would not take off of school because she is an all-A student. But the rest of the kids, I think, can take off of work. I like school. How do I do that, though? Probably business, right? Take family leave. Yeah, we'll let them take family leave. And maybe they'll go... I mean, I have to do it from the gallery. But I think... And oh, it is the weekend, too. They usually go stay with their dad on the weekend. Where's family leave for you? Oh, yeah, right there. Take family leave. So, yeah, they'll probably go stay with their dad and deal with the grief of losing their dog. That way, I didn't know you could do this because I haven't gotten to play the life or death pack. So that's really awesome. So all the younger kids are going to take family leave. I think we're really close to birthdays too. So let me check. Okay, so Meadow is having her birthday at her dad's house. Flora has 6 days. So that's our heir. We have 6 days until she's a teen. And then the youngest twins have a long time, so they're fine. They were a really unhappy infant, both of them. Oh, that's so sad. I mean, they did have a really rough life. I'm surprised Flora has a neutral confidence because she's had a really rough childhood too. But at least her and her sister, Meadow. By the way, Meadow and Flora, if you're new here, they're the affair babies. So they're not biologically Nico's children, but Ivory, Rosie, and Sunny are. Rosie and Sunny are twins, so of course they know who their dad is. Oh, I guess they're going to go spend Harvest Fest with their dad too. And then Ivory, she just aged up into a teen, but I think I might have, is the lifespan on long? Because for my other gameplay it is. No, it's normal. Okay. Well, I need to go to Manage Worlds and move them in with their dad for the weekend because he gets joint custody of them and they stay with him on the weekend. But I think Ivory is going to stay back because I need to have a kid master a skill. So we'll have our teenager stay back this weekend with her mom. But the Nico doesn't know those two girls. Meadow and Flora are not his own. I mean, obviously the sim does, but I'm talking about the story. He doesn't know Mary had an affair. So let's manage household. You can do this with the little Miss Sam mod spend the weekend with. That's the one I typically use for custody. But this is their dad. So technically Flora and Meadow are not his kids, but he has blue eyes and they have green eyes. So he doesn't know. Like he's like, yeah, they look like the rest of my kids, you know? So he wrote a book. He's like a reporter slash journalist. And he wrote a book about Mary's dad because he found out he was doing some illegal stuff. And Mary was already cheating on him, but I think she used that as a reason to get divorced because she was like, you're going to ruin our life and all that. And he's got to pay child support to us because we keep the kids during the week. I think I'm going to say 1,250 because we have 5 kids. Yeah, that's fair. He has plenty of money. He's fine. All right. So she's staying with us for the weekend, and we'll just say probably because of her summer internship or something. You know, she's a teenager. She doesn't have to go stay with her dad. And they did just lose her dog. So maybe she's like, I don't want mom to be alone. And Nico would respect that. He is meant to be the perfect man. You know, his fatal flaw was he was always seeking the truth, and he thought his wife would be free if he wrote this book, and he did not take her consent about it. And he kind of broke up his family because he was so eager to get the truth out because her dad was doing illegal stuff in another country. So that is my story if you're new here. Crybaby Whims is one of my most favorite. I mean, are we getting married to Grimm? Can you marry Grimm, guys? I don't think you can. I know you can have a Grimm baby. And let's be honest, she wouldn't be against it. Where can I put this? This dog is important. It needs to be in a good spot, but I also am thinking about having a Grimm baby, so I need to focus on that. He's sad. He is sad that, you know, our dog is gone. He's like, I didn't want to. Oh, yeah, we're unflirty right now because we've had a rough life. Maybe he'll like us if we're unflirty. I know this is not. Oh, no. Don't leave. Don't leave. Okay, that's fine. Whatever. Honestly, oh, where did this go? Oh, because of the holiday. So cool. I want to keep it. I think if you keep them in your inventory, you can keep them. All right, Ivy, what's going on, baby? You are going to have a quick meal. Sure. You do your homework. I need you to master a skill. So do extra credit work. Yeah, give yourself a pep talk. Mallory, I'm sorry. I keep calling Mary Mallory because I played Mallory yesterday. Mary loves yoga, so we'll have her work on some yoga and then go to bed. And Ivory is feeling confident. She feels very capable in herself. She is feeling sad about losing the dog, and I really shouldn't have it on the table, but I can't find a place for it right now. I want it over here or where the stupid dish is. Yeah, we'll do it there. That's good. Yeah, that's what. Thank you. I'm getting distracted. The story gets me every time. So I haven't. Where are we at? It'd be funny if it was romance, but I thought I would do writing, but I'm thinking it probably logic will be one of the faster ones to max. And since she, you know, wants to be this perfect academic student because she's still feeling that Hilton pressure that the family gets and all that, I think I'll have her master logic. I think it makes the most sense for her. And we already have a chess table. And I'm thinking that her sister Meadow is going to have a teenage pregnancy. And Flora needs to get friendly with death. So it'll be easy to resurrect her partner. Although I think we have to like have a death flower or something. I don't know. These things popping up everywhere. I really don't think we're going to be celebrating Harvest Fest today. Our dog died. I'm just going to say no. Maybe I should also get her to join like the after school chess team. That might be something that would be productive for her. Take a vacation day. Join after school activity. Yeah, we'll have her look at an after school activity too. But Ivory is really an academic. It was never easy to make her do any of those things. Every time I would look in her inventory, things were already done. So that tree is getting on my nerves. Yeah, I'm sorry I ruined your holiday. Also, you know, you lost your dog, so I think it's kind of weird to have a holiday. Let's see if we can... I forget how you can go to counseling and stuff like that. Ask about college parties. Oh, okay. I didn't know we could do that. So we could either do the computer team. What? Where's the chess team? I thought the chess team was a thing. Or is she already in the chess team? You know what? I think she's already in it. Let me check. Yep, she is. So yeah, I was already planning to go the logic route. Yay, good for me. I was already ahead of myself. Clean, keep the house clean. All right. It's Thursday, 10 a.m. So we already had off of school anyway. So I think the other kids aren't going to school on Friday. So work on yourself. Make yourself a little bit happier. I need her to go to therapy. That lady literally came in here to clean a cup and charged us $57. That is crazy. All right, where do we go to therapy at? Therapy. Oh, we could sit in on a skills class. Maybe that's what she does today, too. That would be smart. Okay. It's under social, right? I do like the idea of asking about college parties. I feel like we should do that this weekend. Plan a funeral. We don't need a pet funeral. That's not like really our vibe. Plus, like the family doesn't have a lot of family right now because, you know, they're pretending not to know anybody. Go to, oh, she can also volunteer today at the shelter. Like, oh yeah, because her mom does political stuff. So she was in the PTO and now she's a county representative or something. Volunteer at a soup kitchen. Yes, that's a great way to spend this day. You wonderful person. You know what? No, we don't want to donate. Yeah, oh, she's a community organizer. That's what her mom is. So that's perfect for them to go volunteer. And then they can take a skills class. Sorry, I got a text I need to check in on. Yeah, that sounds like a good Harvest Fest. I like how it's on a Thursday too, because Thanksgiving's usually on a Thursday. And perfect. Okay, cool. All right, Ivy, you need to wrap this up. You've been doing chess for a very long time. I wonder if they volunteer at the soup kitchen, will they also come back full? Because she's hungry again. All right. Whoa. Whoa. What are you doing here, dude? Who? Oh, this is their grandpa. Did he just come into our house and I didn't notice? He did. He's always keeping tabs on them. So he's the one under investigation for his medical malpractice. So, Mary has asked him to stay away from her family, but yep, he doesn't care. Classic. Thank you for leaving. He must have a key to the house. I have to make sure we take it away. Awesome. She made money on her holiday. So let's figure out where this counseling is because it's kind of driving me crazy that I can't figure it out. Is it Ivory? Ivory notices that the soup. Yeah, it is like him sneaking around. Absolutely. Ivory notices that the soup is going to run out before everyone gets fed. Should she ration the soup and give everyone half portions, or she use filler ingredients? Add filler ingredients. Ivory approaches the chef and asks for some cabbages and onions to add to the pot to make up for the lack of meat. The chef finds a bunch of extra vegetables to add to the pot. The soup is even better than before. Wonderful, Ivory. I'm so happy for you. I think I was calling her Ivy this whole time because her group is called Ivy. I'm sorry about that, guys. It's Ivory. And she's at her chest activity, and then we're going to have her go take a skills class. So I like, oh, she's stinky. Don't sit on your couch when you're that stinky. Go take a shower. I'm still trying to find the stupid therapy. I'm getting upset. Have a science baby as a single parent. Attend grief counseling. There we go. That's what I was looking for. All right. Let's practice hard today and see if we get any skills. That would be great. Love this little yellow house next to the port. I always wanted Marigold to end up here in Brindleton Bay, so I'm kind of glad that she is. Oh no, we're not responsible anymore. Do I want to be an astronaut? No, but thanks for asking. And what did I miss as a pop-up? Oh, I wanted to sit on a skills class. That's right. Sit on a skills class. Are skills class faster than just like doing it yourself, or is it just like, oh, you're doing something? All right. Logic. So let's see how it goes up. Logic. Level 3. It's going up pretty fast. 60, yeah. And then it says that we need to reach level 2 of logic, and it says we haven't, which is kind of not good. That's clearly a glitch. Is she feeling better about grief? No. Can we go to grief counseling again? Sure. Guess not. I wonder if she knows that her dad was here. That's like another thing to worry about. It's like, does she even know? Or did he leave a note saying like, thanks for hanging out with me, even though nobody was home? That's so creepy. Feels like a very Bradford thing to do. Very Bradford thing to do. Is there anything in here that we can do? Programming is not logic. Study for an exam, maybe? And then play chess, because we're not tired yet. We're hungry, if anything. So let us have a quick meal of ham and cheese. And then let me check where we are on. Yeah, we're almost to level 4 of logic, so that's awesome. Yay, it's been a successful day, but I don't know how I'm going to get to level 10 by the end of this video. Like, that was the goal. All right. You're still very sad. So you also need to go to grief counseling because we need you to stay happy. All right, don't be starving. It's 10 o'clock at night. Okay, no more studying. Go have a sandwich. Yeah, I'm like, I might make it to like, if I can make it to level 6 in this video, I'll be happy. And then, oh, look at all the gnomes everywhere. It's no longer Harvest Fest too, so I can sell them for some money. Like my favorite thing to do. Isn't there usually 4? I know we have 1 in our inventory because we had Death Visit. I want to put it out here. Yeah. It's so creepy. All right. Get some sleep. Start your daily routine. Well, not yet. Get some more Get some more sleep after you pee. Sorry, work is texting me for tomorrow. Sure, not important. Okay. She needs to have some fun too. So that's super important because if she gets burnt out, I will not be able to work on skills at all. And that'll be really frustrating when they get the burnout. So let us finish sleeping around 5 a.m. and then we will play some video games, do some logic. I don't know if she likes playing logic puzzles, but I'll let her do video games. And then we still have 20 hours. Oh, we'll go out tonight too. We can ask our friends about those college parties she was interested in. Attend grief counseling. Like maybe she has like a morning session or something. All right. Fun can get a little bit higher. All right. Go to grief counseling before you go to school. Maybe that'll work out in our favor. Hopefully it won't take too long, but it probably will. All right, Mary, you need to go to the bathroom and eat. So you chose to eat first. That's an interesting choice, but okay. Actually, don't clean the toilet. We pay for a maid. And come back and resume your tamales and meatballs. What a thing to eat for breakfast. Maybe she's making herself lunch, like to take to work. Maybe. I literally love this kitchen clutter kit. Like, it came out when I built this room, and I just love it so much. It's so fun. All right, we'll join her to school. Been live for 47 minutes. I feel like I haven't gotten too far. At least we have her for the weekend, so we can focus on her skills. Definitely need like 2 or 3 episodes of grinding out skills now that we have the story foundation built. And then things are going to be set up for us to move on to. Come on, loading screen. I should have saved. Regrets. Big regrets. Save your game. Sorry, I'm low energy today. I was so high energy yesterday. At midday today, I even took like an hour-long nap. I was like, I am so tired today. Today's energy has been so weird. Hopefully it's a good weekend, but we will see. All right, Ivory's at school. She's still sad. How many hours? 18? Okay, I don't know if grief counseling helped us, but at least we tried. And can we go, where's the cafeteria? Is it straight back? Yes. All right, can I get something? Can a lady please come? Is school still glitched or we don't get the bubble? Cool. We really do need food though. So can a vendor show up? Oh, she's right here. My bad. Order food. Let us get a senior lunch. Yeah, so I usually put the rules in the description box, but this is it's Dryad or Dryad, Draeyad. They created Crybaby Whims. So, and it's a lot of it is suggestive if you read it. Like, will you continue seeing your ex? That doesn't mean you have to. It's a question. So for Mallory, it said, Marigold. I wonder how many times I'm going to do that today. I've already done it 4 times. You know, everyone thinks you're perfect. Don't let them look through the curtains. You grew up in a perfect house, perfect life, perfect parents, perfect siblings. Nothing was ever out of place, or was it? Your memory's a little bit jaded. Maybe you got it all wrong. You know what I mean? And all those like questions you have, and it's saying, you know, is it weird to co-parent with your spouse, your sibling spouse? Should you keep seeing your ex? What about your partner? Will they catch you? Will you tell them the truth or continue living a lie? Those are kind of like all the questions you get to ask while you're playing, and you answer them for yourself. Yeah. And then we've already done having the high school sweetheart, spouse, white picket fence, rebuilt our relationship. all this other stuff. So we're only on master the aspiration for her right now. So I'm playing her daughter right now, trying to max the skill. She is so devastated. But it looks like we're not going to be required to do anything at our school day today. So I'm going to take advantage of just being here with her alone and work on logic. Where are there any chess tables? This is a, let me pause so I don't waste time. This is a school somebody built. Really nice. I think this is like a teacher lounge. I can't tell though. And the back of the school, a rocket launcher. Oh, we could do logic here, right? In the observatory? Let's try. I wonder, are there like certain things that give you logic faster too? Looks like everyone's going to class. Is it telling us to go to class? Yeah. So we actually might get in trouble if we skip class. But we don't have the objective for it. And I have no mods in, only CC. I will say, yes, it's giving us logic. Cool. So we'll have her working on this a little bit. I liked high school years, but I feel like so much of it was a missed opportunity. Like being able to actually like see certain events and stuff makes me sad that you can't. We reached level 4. Cool. Let's see if we can make it to level 5 before we get too stinky. I do think these schools have showers, if I'm not mistaken. No, it doesn't. Okay. Some of the schools I've downloaded in the past have showers, which is nice because then you can be all clean. All right. I might just go home dirty because I bet nobody's going to care that we're out here all day. And a meteor can't hit us in this big thing, so. But I wish we could use, like, I wish this wasn't set dressing. I wish you could make your sim run around that. It makes me really annoyed. Like, we could literally go here and do this. But we can't, like, run the track. We can't, we have soccer balls from university, but we can't kick them into the goal. Or, like, why didn't they put down a basketball court when they have basketball in the game? You can't, like, I wouldn't mind if the stairs were, like, a hidden, like, a rabbit hole if you click on them and do some nefarious things underneath the bleachers or something. You know what I mean? That would be funny. But no, alas. They did not include those kind of things. Man, logic is going up so slow. Come on. Grind, 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 grind. I'm hoping that we get to level 6. That's the goal. I think she did better in the class. I do think the athletic field is super disappointing. It's so upsetting because it's like, just run around the track. That's something you already have in the game, is like you can go jogging. You know what I mean? I'm not saying make a track team, put a scoreboard. I'm just saying click on it, we run around track. Or even cycling around the track would be fun. But no, I don't think bikes. I think you have to have, are bikes in base game, or do you have to have Discovery University for bikes? And then Growing Together has bikes as well. A few packs have bikes now. All right. But yeah, like you already have the rabbit holes at the wharf. Like, why couldn't you just like make the bleachers a rabbit hole where you're like, you click on it and you're like, skip class. And your sim like goes out there and skips class or something. I don't know. Like, I just felt like you could do things that are like low effort. All right, school should be over. It's 5 o'clock. So I think we're gonna go to a class again for logic. I'm just gonna really grind out that logic. Sit in on a class. Also, did it notice that we are level 4? Yeah, it's saying reach level 2 of logic, but it's not acting like it knows that we are. So unfortunately, her activity is messed up, but whatever. That's fine. I mean, we're not going to be playing Ivory. like following her path. I think like we'll play her until she goes to university. And Marigold's aspiration. What is the next branch of this aspiration? Her child and yoga. I don't know which child. Oh no, it says my chat is disconnected. So if I missed anything, I'm sorry. All right. Are you going to go to the class? Yes. Okay, cool. All right. So Mary, okay, you're out here doing logic. What are your skills like? Because you're going to have to mentor somebody. So you actually need to have some mastery of something. Cooking. Okay, so she can mentor her kids on cooking, photography, and I think you can mentor when you're above a level 5. So she can do wellness too. But why don't you do some more yoga then? Because you might be needing to mentor your child on these things. And we could resume those tamale meatballs too. All right, back to what I was looking at before I got interrupted. Okay. Family, successful lineage. We need to mentor our child 3 times, have a child complete an aspiration, have a child or grandchild reach the top of a career. So I wonder if that counts for an after-school activity or like it has to be a job. Because if so, like we're going to be with Mary for a while and that kind of stresses me out. And it's not even like letting her get promoted in the chess team anyways. Good thing she has 5 kids, but still like got a lot to do now in the terms of that. She's never mentored anyone before though, so we'll have to figure out how to mentor cooking or something. Like I don't even know how to mentor in the game. Mentoring. Okay, so okay, you just click on a skill and if someone's home, you can teach them. Okay. All right, Ivory, you're feeling very focused. You need to take a shower and probably sleep and eat. Hey there, neighbor. Kyle Carlson wants to fix something for us. Okay, we will let you do that. Let's let him in. He might be baby daddy number 3 anyways, so might as well invite him in. Oh, she could get married to him too. Oh, look at all. Oh, we had a crush on him. Sure, go on a date with that girl if you like her. That's fine. Mary's fine. She doesn't need a love life. Come on, girly. Let Kyle come in and fix stuff. Seems like he wants to hang out tonight too, so. You're done. You didn't even fix anything, you loser. You suck. Kyle sucks. I want to come in and help fix something. Nah, I'm Kyle. I don't actually help. They were romantic. They're not anymore. That's interesting. Oh, yeah, she's also gloomy. What is he doing in our house? Just struggling. We're just struggling. We're sad. We miss our pet. We're dirty. There's all the things. Don't play on our computer in our daughter's room while she's sleeping, and don't dance in our teenage daughter's room. You big weirdo. Go home. That is all red flags to me. Thank you. Freaking weirdo. I do not know what's going on there. Have dinner. Just get leftovers, yo. She's so dirty. Yo, I said take a bath. Like, I hate when they cancel actions to do something else. Like, okay, walk around with dirt on you then. That's what you chose. That's the life you chose. Can we, like, resume these or not? Okay. Do our homework. Actually, no, it's Saturday, so we have some time. I wonder if you can, like, level up more if you ponder moves. No, do it after you take a shower. Don't do it before you take a shower. That's annoying. Take a shower. Just be quick with it now. Play until you guys get tired. Oh my gosh. Take a shower. Ivory, what are you doing? You're so, like, silly. They don't want to finish doing anything. I can't like set up a queue for them. That's kind of driving me crazy. Like, why? Cool. She finally finished the single serving of meatballs that took her all day to make. Those are probably some really good meatballs. I hope they make you feel better. She's still, oh yeah, she feels like a true chef. That's so fun. She's still sad that she has to get married for money, or she's tense about it, but it's not going to be successful for her because we've decided to abandon that storyline. Go play chess with your daughter. I'll clean up after you guys since you guys can't do anything for yourself today. All right, girls. Let's grind the skill together. Let's get to level 5. Let's do it. Let's do it. I'm motivated. Hydrate. All right. Ivory is upset and dealing with grief in a not so great way. Her mom is sleeping on the couch. Okay. Why don't you go to sleep so we don't burn you out? Because I think those moodlets come by faster if you are burnt out. Oh, I forgot it was night on the town. My bad. My bad. I don't care. That's not something that I want to celebrate today. I want to grind out your skills. All right, Ivory. Let's master this. Maybe we'll invite her club over tomorrow and we'll work on the logic skill with our boy club to figure out who she's got the biggest crush on and give her a romantic storyline. Because I'd like her to go off to college with her boyfriend. I think that'll be cute for Ivory. So we'll focus on that. Oh, she's dreaming about the police. Maybe she's thinking about whenever her grandfather was, or if he's ever going to get arrested or something. Because he really should be arrested. I would have her start mentoring a child now, but she can't until we have Ivory max out a skill. I'm wondering, though, if we could. Yeah, Mom, go to work today for sure. I'll have you wake up and just take care of your basic needs. And then Ivory will have the club come over once she gets enough sleep. Okay, 8 a.m. is pretty late to be sleeping in for you. Go to the bathroom, and then we're going to come downstairs and get a bowl of cereal and have our social group gather. So the Ivy League Club is gathering for Ivory. And we're watching her go to the bathroom. Cool, cool, cool. Apply some facial cleanser. No. Is Mom going off to work? Bye, Mom. All the boys coming over to her house, and she's like, are you worried about that? She looks worried about it. Do you not trust Ivory? Ivory's your perfect daughter. Supposedly. I mean, she does favor Ivory. She told everyone in the last episode that her favorite child is Ivory. So, it is confirmed. Okay. You know what? Let's just put that outside. I don't care about that. Hi, guys. Have some cereal if you want. Help yourself to everything in the kitchen. And let's talk to Wade. Friendly. Ask him his favorite foods, what kind of cereal he likes. Who is this? This is Terrence. I think this was her first crush. And let's give him a compliment. It's so good to see you today. Didn't see you at school this week. Hope you're doing well. Who is she most attracted to right now? Terrence, Wade, Rodolfo, or Randolph. I can't speak. Vincent, but they have a bad relationship. She's neutral to Terrence now. Okay, so the more she gets to know these guys, the less she's into them. Cool. Wade, we're still interested in you, though, right? I have to double check. Ask about taste in music. Nope, she's neutral to Wade. Okay, this is fun. Why is Love Struck doing this to me? Every time my characters talk to someone today, like this week, they're like going down in opinion. Like, it's kind of annoying. I get that people are fickle, but I don't feel like it's that fickle. It feels like it's kind of just like annoying. I'm going to check you out, Daryl. I'm going to come check you out and I'll play with you. We'll play together. All right, Wade, what kind of music do you like? Tell us. Let us know. Oh, cool. We're neutral to Daryl, too. We're not into anybody. The boys club failed to capture her attention for very long. I really like the storyline of her going off to college, though, with a boyfriend, because I wanted Meadow to try to follow that path, but end up getting pregnant. So that was my story for Meadow. All right, guys. You're depresso. Is that what that means? The sad flower means you're like upset. We're going to play together, Daryl. We got to go to prom with somebody. It wasn't prom last night and nobody invited us. Hi, Barbara. Thank you for joining. She got over every single one of them fast. It was like when we first met them, she had a crush on all of them. And now she's like, eh. But nobody invited her to prom. And that makes me kind of sad because wasn't prom. When is prom? Is it tonight? Is it on Saturday or Friday? I don't even know. So many events happening. Okay. Is prom not on the schedule? Is this prom? No. Events. Doesn't show. That's so weird. Why doesn't it show? It shows cheer day. Yeah, is it, does anyone know when prom is? I don't like that nobody invited her. I'm wondering if it's a glitch. Because I didn't get the little notification either. Whatever. Irie wanted to go to prom, so let us work on playing and getting this logic skill up. Oh yeah, are we about to reach level 6 or 5? 5. Ah, darn. I'm gonna say yes. I want level 6 is my goal for today. Is like right before 7. So looks like we can get at least 1 logic skill a day. Although, all right, we reached level 5. Yes. Okay. So their mentor. Oh, we're able to mentor people. That's awesome. Okay. Well, I kind of want to make her flirt with everyone. Flirt. Maybe her opinion will change. Oh, okay. Flirt. Oh, romance level 3. Okay, girl, you're crazy. Okay, now this sim is irresistible to her. She has a major crush on Victrum. So which one is Victrum? Dawson, Victrum. Okay, well, let's not flirt with Dawson because I don't know. It says that 1 connected viewer, but 23 views. So I don't know how many people are actually on, but I see 2 of you guys. So I know my thing is wrong because it says 1 connected viewer. Clearly, there's at least 2. So, I'm very new at this. But I do want to have a story. I want all her daughters to find partners in life. So that way, whenever Flora goes through her thing, Gen 2, she is more jaded because her sisters' lives are like, oh, they're successful. They have a partner and a degree. And so, like, I need every sister to have a partner. So this would be like ideal time to pair people off. And they're all going to marry their high school sweethearts. And it's actually going to be successful. Okay. Game Rant says prom is Saturday at 7. So we can go to prom now if somebody proposes to us. So let me see. Prom. Should we ask to prom? I'm just going to be bold. She's very confident. Like in front of all the bros. Victrum, you, me, prom. What does he say? Yes! Awesome! Awesome. Okay, so now we have someone to go to prom with. That's fun. We can work on romance more there after. Okay. Who wants to go do her homework? Why? No, we want to work on logic, actually. Don't you sit down in my chair. I put this table here for me. Yes, get up. You're all here to play with me. You could play on that side. We have to get the logic skill. All right. We are on logic level 5. You can't see because my head bubble is blocking it and I cannot move it for some reason on live. So I'm sorry. I wonder if I can like pull it down. Yeah, you guys can see if I do that. So logic level 5. Cool. She stopped doing it. She really wants to do homework. Fine. Do your homework. And yeah, he did. I know. Ivory is bold. Like, even though she's following in the Hilton family role of being a good academic student, as in like you're being the perfect daughter, she is going more the logic route. I feel like sure, they can all cook together. I feel like her Aunt Belle might have told her, like, is the same thing she told her daughter. Is, yeah, you can be the perfect housewife, like, grandma always said, but they're all gonna make grilled cheese together. But at the same time, like, don't let your brain go to waste, because Belle, I'll show you guys the family tree. So if you're new here, and you don't know who I'm talking about, her dad is under, this is our Gen 1 heir, Mary. It says Mary Lemon. Her name is Marigold Hilton, but right now she's under witness protection because her dad was a criminal and malpractice medical things. I don't know what I can say on live. But he kind of made like a happy pill for people to brainwash them and turn them into Stepford housewives. Oh, hey, I'm glad you're here. Welcome. So, Mary's parents were corrupt and evil, and they taught their daughters to be perfect wives. So Belle really had like, I'm going to be a trophy wife. And her life was terrible. So I feel like Ivory's Aunt Belle not only told her daughter Tammy, but also told her niece Ivory, like, hey, even though we're meant to be the perfect like housewives, because that's what our family like is embedding in us, like, don't take your brain for granted. So Ivory really does, even though she's bold and all that, she doesn't really prioritize like being a top chef or like a housemaker. She really prioritizes her brain, and she's very smart. So I'm happy for her. Kind of break in some cycles this generation. We don't break any of the, like, we get more toxic family cycles as the Crybaby Whims challenge goes on, but Gen 10 gets to reset and break cycles, so we got to break them a little bit at a time. But I love how she has all these guys over and they're like playing chess and doing homework, and now they're gonna make grilled cheese together before prom. This is like the pre-prom party with everyone she originally had a crush on. She has no girlfriends, I guess. Okay, let's make these grilled cheese. Everybody's hungry. All right. So if prom's at 7, I do probably need to take a nap. All right. Loyal like a golden retriever. Oh, she likes pet enthusiast. And this is Wade. I think Wade's her close friend in the group, and Vikram is her crush, like boyfriend person. What did they go upstairs to do, I wonder? Stare in the mirror. Maybe they're getting ready for prom. Freshening up. All right, grilled cheese are done, everybody. Eat or not, I don't care. I'm going to take a nap on the couch, and then we're going to do, hopefully we can play another round. Mom is home. She'll be happy to find out that, we just were playing chess and doing homework and making grilled cheese. All right, Mary is tense. Mary, why don't you call a meal and grab a serving, and then go to bed. Sleep it away, Mary. I don't think Mary would see her, even though this is her favorite daughter, I don't know if she would see her off to prom or not, but we'll decide. All right, Ivory. Getting some well-rested Z's so we can have a successful prom. I always like send my Sims like hungry or tired to prom, and it drives me nuts. What are you guys currently playing in your game? Yeah. And me too. Like, oh, you just like are playing chess and eating grilled cheese? Love that for you. That's like adorable. Like, that's maybe why Ivory's her favorite. Because does she really know her youngest too? Because she was like running an affair during like the time they were growing up. So they were like always with like a nanny or a daycare or whatever. She doesn't even know her youngest two children really well. And then Meadow is nothing but problems, and Flora is like a rainy cloud. Nope, we don't want to be a writer. Hi, thank you for being here. I am playing the Crybaby Whims. We're just trying to speed run some of this aspiration. All right, let's wake up from our nap. I think she has a prom outfit. If not, we'll just, I guess, be surprised. No, don't you sit at that table. I said I'm going to play. Thank you. Prom, create a promposal sign. Well, we already asked someone to go with us, so I'm not going to do that. They all want to play with her. I guess this is her prom dress. Sure. I mean, if that's what I already put down, that's her prom dress. Join game. Okay, she's feeling flirty from her crush. Where is it? Victrum? Where is he at? Wade. Victrum. This one is her crush. The one in orange. Didn't he invite her out to the... like earlier? Yeah. And it said she was neutral about him. Okay, whatever. That went fast. All right, Sims. Let's see how far we can get on this logic school skill. Sorry. Come on. Before prom, how far can we go? Wade. Yeah, and like give her to somebody. Oh my God, I hate that so much. I hate that so much. I'm glad your date went well. Stop telling me about it. What's spinning? Is it loading or something? Oh, I'm so sorry, guys. Yeah, it says the frame rate is dropping. Let me pause. Okay. Yeah, it says the frame rate is dropping, so I'll kind of wait until it feels like it's connected back so we're not too far ahead. I don't want the VOD to be messed up either. All right, it says my connection is good. Can someone in chat let me know, like, if you see things moving around smoothly? How's it feel? Because I don't want to do prom if you... We know prom is really traumatizing for Mary. Actually, I think, what was it, episode 4 or 5? Where Mary loses her boyfriend at prom. That's very interesting. I hope she needs to give her daughter a big hug and tell her she's proud of her. I think we want to friendly, affection, just give her a big hug. Go hug your mom. She had a really bad prom when she was a junior. I think Ivory is a freshman though, but I don't really know. 18 days. What is 18 days on here? Her birthday is here, so this would be sophomore year, junior year, senior year, or no, that would be senior year. So she is a freshman. This is her freshman prom. Okay. Because even though she turns like into a young adult here, she'll still, I think, graduate this day. So I forget how it works, but sophomore prom. All right, mom, mom's a nightgown, but let's pretend that's not true. Give her a big hug, even though we just missed it. And tell mom that we'll be smart and safe and you don't have to worry about us. All right, let's go to prom. I might end this after prom, even though we didn't get to level 6. We're like 5.5, and we started at like just had got level 3 logic, so it's been 1 hour and 20 minutes. Says my connection is low right now too. I don't know what's going on. Oh, you know what? We have thunderstorms moving in. It's supposed to start raining at 9 tonight, and it's 8:20. So I bet that is what's causing the little bit of lag. It's not normal for me. Just so if anyone's new, lag is not normal or anything like that. I have a gaming computer. So I do think it's because the storm is coming in. All right. It looks like our principal turned into a grandma. Is this our date? No. Okay. Where's our date? Did he come or did he stand us up? Hang on. That's weird, right? All right. Well, let's vote for prom royalty. Why can't we vote ourselves? Oh, there's our partner. We'll vote him for royalty. Vote for Jester. Actually, we'll vote him for Jester. Yeah, so where I live, a storm is supposed to start around 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Take romantic photo with our date. Eat something. Drink punch. Take a selfie with our date. And then we need a dance. Dance with our date. Sweetheart dance. All right. Yeah, I'm in Maryland. And we're going to have rain for the next like 12 days. All right. Where's our date? There he is. Nice pants. Nice pants. We kind of match. It's like he's in the fun like patterns and she's in the very like modest color, like monochromatic. Like she compliments him, I think. Oh, that sucks. That's weird. Whatever. Gotta take some prom pics. There we go. And eat some food. Gotta do all the prommy things. Dance, vote for prom. I did vote for prom. No, I didn't vote for royalty because I want to win. If you vote for royalty, you don't win for some reason. And I want to win. So let's have some chocolate pudding. Is that what that is? World famous Tartosian fruit tart. That's really funny because her family's from Tartosa. I like that. That is fun. My kids like SpongeBob. You can win. You have to have a lot of friends. Usually, if you have other teenagers and they can vote for you. Sometimes I don't. So I don't know if I've ever had a sim win where I didn't have another sim vote for them. But I have had a sim win. And also, do you remember at the beginning of this challenge, Crybaby challenge, Belle wins? So you can win. I know if you vote for royalty because you can't vote for yourself, whoever you vote for as as a character most likely will win. So I'm not voting. All right. We got to dance and we got to show off our outfit. Where is the prompt? Flirt while oh gosh. Oh gosh. Well, I did say we weren't going to have a prom nightmare, but it looks like we did because we broke our arms. Use the bathroom. Pee like a champion. Like the winner of prom. Okay, is she going to announce it already at 9 o'clock? She might be. All right, let's watch the ceremony. We'll stop doing all this after we pee. All right. Oh, everybody's in a line. This is where Mallory's trauma began. And Belle, her sister, fatal night of all of that. So it's kind of very full circle for this family is prom. I bet the principal remembers too, the scandal. You can't even, okay, I guess you can see her through there. So for Ivory to be like attending prom and all this, very interesting. Come on, Ivory, finish peeing like a champion. Get the heck out here. How is she still tired and all that? I made her take a nap and everything. It's so crazy. This is exactly where she stood with her mom. It's like, if you go back and watch my challenge, this is like literally the cover photo of like the 4th episode. But it's her mom standing there. That's so crazy. And her heart is broken because her sister kisses her boyfriend. All right, guys. I'm spinning around too much. I'm so sorry. I hate the way this is set up. All right. Prom royalty. We did not win. Darn it. Okay. Vikram won Jester, though. That's fine. I have had Sims win before. I just know whoever I vote for always wins, so I didn't want to vote for royalty. Drat. I probably don't have enough friends in the school either, because I don't have a lot of friends here. So, at least he is prom jester. We can take a photo together. Take a photo with our boyfriend. And then I guess we're going to go home because she's really tired. He's dazed. What? Are you juiced up, dude? This is prom. Oh my goodness. This is prom. Crazy. Crazy, crazy, crazy. All right. Well, we had a mediocre prom, but that's fine. I want to be done, so we're going to go home. And I guess that it cancels the event for everybody else. Yeah, it did. We canceled prom for everybody else. Okay, guys. Ivory's tired. We're going home now. Oh gosh, I hate this so much. I need to save more. I don't feel like I've saved enough and I'm getting kind of scared. Save. All right. I think she needs to tell her mom how prom went and that it's going to be a healing journey for her mom to see that her child had a happy prom experience. Her life wasn't ruined at prom. Her brain memory isn't being wiped and controlled. If you guys do not know what I'm talking about, I am a story-driven simmer, and this challenge is really crazy. Mary used to be named Marigold, and she had her memory wiped from her dad after prom because of like a whole event. So, that's what I'm talking about. All right, confess, daydream about crush to our mom, and then let's give her a big hug and say, you know, you're just a great mom. Thank you for everything. Had such a fun night tonight. I think that'll be a good full circle moment for Mary, giving her some closure that she never got in life. And she's made a lot of bad decisions based on how her life was ruined at her prom. So I think it's going to be good for her to see that for her kid. Yay. Oh, and now she's wondering if she should be more lenient, maybe more attentive to her children. So she's got to go pee. Go pee then. And how far are we? So I am going to end the live here because I have to work in the morning really early. We are almost halfway, well, 20% down for the level 5 logic. Thank you guys for being on with me while I recorded and played tonight. I was really dreading just recording by myself and not having anyone to talk to. I'm so glad you guys are here. And we will be doing Crybaby again soon. So if you are not caught up on my channel, this is a really crazy story that I would recommend going and checking out the playlist because so many people enjoy it. Thank you. I am nervous about work tomorrow, so I really do hope it goes well. It's going to be raining here and it's a wedding, so sometimes that makes people really upset. So I'm just like prepared for stressful energy, I guess. I think that's why I was kind of docile today. I knew tomorrow was going to be a stressful day. So without further ado, you guys have a great night and a great weekend and a happy Father's Day to those who get to celebrate. And if not, you know, celebrate the parental figures in your life because you know that they're working extra hard to be there for you. And also happy Friday the 13th, guys. Oh, congratulations. Enjoy the end of school. Thank you. I feel like I was more calm today than I normally am, but it was very like therapeutic for me. So I'm so glad you guys were here. And yeah, anyone who is new. No, so it's Sunday is Father's Day. Sunday is Father's Day. Father's Day weekend. I will not be live again until Monday. So